Since time immemorial, malaria has been one of the biggest health challenges to mankind. The mosquito coil, the mosquito spray, the mosquito net, and the mosquito repellent cream have all been in use for decades, and governments have used a significant percentage of their GDP to combat this mosquito threat. Yet malaria statistics continue to worsen, particularly in the so-called third world. Thankfully, one very wonderful product has arrived on the scene to help put the mosquito threat effectively to rest. The Power Wings Mosquito Trap Machine, a product of Panasonic Home Appliances Limited, a Ghanaian company based in Accra. This is the one machine that allows you to sleep in peace whilst it works silently and efficiently throughout the night to protect you from mosquitoes. Albert Arthur, the CEO of Panasonic Home Appliances Limited, is the inventor of the Power Wings Mosquito Trap Machine. One evening, after suffering a mosquito bite in spite of the mosquito coil at his bedside, he wondered why such a tiny insect should continue to inflict a heavy death toll on humans. He then gave himself the challenge to come up with a new invention that would solve the mosquito problem in a way no other invention has. After discussing his idea with his brothers, they set to work with great zeal. After turning around several designs, they finally came up with blueprints for what is today the Novell Power Wings Mosquito Trap Machine. The machine is patented and has been approved by all the relevant state institutions.
I can say this machine, we have almost about 13 designs. We draw it. Yeah, we put it on paper because we know that some years to come, challenges will come. So we decided to put down all our designings and patent it so that if anybody comes to the market, yeah, we can attack the person if only the design falls in our own design. And the production too, we don't have the production plant in Ghana now, but we have other companies that can produce the molding for us. So when we design the model, we first do it in a wooden form, and we will take it to the industries that produce the molding.
Securing funding to translate the trap machine from the idea stage to a functional product was a huge battle that took almost 9 years. Albert took the designs to several financial institutions, organizations, state agencies, and individuals to seek funding, but the interest shown was very disappointing. Within this period, Albert traveled to Afghanistan to work with the American Army and managed to return to Ghana a couple of years later with just enough capital for the patenting, the molding, and the production of fully functional samples of his new invention. Finally, Albert met Mr. Isaac Igoma, a Nigerian businessman and investor resident in Ghana, who was quick to see the potential of the mosquito trap machine.
Albert Arthur approached me to help fund the Power Wing mosquito trap, and that's why I came in. He has been on the vision for quite some time, but I just came in to do funding. And when he shared the experience with me, I found it very important that Africa begin to discover tools that will help them tackle their challenges. Once he introduced the concept to me, I ordered and used the first sample in my house to monitor it for close to a year. And within the period, my family was entirely free from mosquito. I was even using just that one, moving from one location to the other. And that's one of the great benefits of this product. You put it 2 hours in the main lounge, you take it to the bedroom 2 hours before you go to sleep. When you are sleeping, you take it, you give it to the children to sleep with it. So it rotates. It's a movable mosquito trapping machine. Funding this project has experienced a lot of challenges, but everybody is reluctant, so I have to do it alone.
He is the only one person who is founding this project now in Ghana.
The Power Wings mosquito trap machine has many significant advantages over the existing methods of malaria prevention. For instance, it gives off no smoke like the coil does, it gives off no fumes like the spray does, and fresh air circulates freely around the user unlike the net. Very silently, it works throughout the night effectively and efficiently, trapping and killing all mosquitoes and other flying insects that find their way into your room. For the machine to operate effectively, all lights in the room must be switched off. The UV light from the machine, which helps to keep the room from total darkness and also operates like a bedside lamp, then attracts the mosquitoes into the machine. When they get close enough, the mosquitoes are virtually arrested by the machine by being sucked in by the fan mechanism. They are then deposited in the prison chamber at the bottom of the machine, where they die in a matter of moments. The machine can operate for weeks without disturbance, but it is advisable to remove the dead mosquitoes every 4 weeks using the cleaning brush provided.
I got involved in this mosquito trap business when I had information from Ministry of Health, Ghana Health Service, and Standard Board telling us the efficacy of the machine, because the Standard Board had tested the machine and found it to be able to trap mosquitoes and kill them. So when I heard that, those documentations, because we are dealing with scientific facts, so I decided to be part of the program in order to promote the use of the trap to reduce the incidence and prevalence of malaria in Western region. After I had received a certification from the Ghana Standard Board, Ministry of Health, and the Ghana Health Service, National Malaria Control Program, I decided to use myself to be sure that in spite of the certification, whether it was actually useful or not, or it was going to achieve the purpose for which they said it was. So I used it personally, and in my room I was able to trap a number of mosquitoes in the mosquito trap. So to me, it benefited me, and I was not getting plenty of mosquitoes in my room anymore.
About a month ago, the Malaria Control Program Coordinator for the Central and the Western region introduced me to the mosquito trapper. We bought 4 for the hospital. We placed them in the pharmacy, the general OPD, the maternity ward, and the general ward. The reason being that we don't want people to come for treatment and get infected with malaria. So we have tested it, and we have seen that it is very effective.
Initially, we were buying about a carton or 2 of mosquito spray almost every week to use for our rooms and other areas. And so it was really bad then. One day we were here, and then Ministry of Health representatives came in. He had a machine with him, and it was a mosquito trap machine. This trap machine, he said, could do wonders. Initially I had my doubts about it, and then they gave me a couple to try myself in my home. I did so, and I saw a whole lot of improvement in the mosquito situation. So I called the gentleman back and asked him to give me some for all the rooms. Akroma Plaza Hotel has 61 well-furnished and suite rooms, and all these rooms are equipped with the mosquito trap machines. Our guests were very impressed with the performance of these machines, that we even have some guests checking out and asking where they can get some of these machines to buy. And we have directed most of them to the appropriate places to get them. And we wanted to also do some cost analysis to see if there was any savings from using these machines since they were powered by electricity. So we did some analysis, and we realized that the power consumption was really negligible, because we still didn't see any increase in the electricity bills that we were receiving. So we realized that this was something that we'd want to continue its usage.
Machines are very good. My hotel, even private houses, are good maybe. So at the time I went to this in my hand, you told mosquito spray now. It be 5 cartons every month. No sooner, still, unkofu complain the mosquito. Na since ben 3 months ya mji you to me fian. Abrofo, ona no mo ba o mosquito free. E biara complain be o mosquito ja. To 56. Into every room so ya 50. Into every room bia o na corner ya bia o. E bin mo ba. One pair the light in your home. Into so what o ya o dim dem ho. Into the dem ho na pe there enye dim wo dem ho. A dem ho na calm. Into eda nsrohwe. Into yi particular o me dem sisi a. 3 months I'm using. My experience there are very good. First day I was saying, oh yeah, them no from me what the baby cham that mommy. Share machine or you. Ntuntuni or what them no 7 of them. Inya no go machine him.
Me manage a guest house in Timizi machine ni bia atutu edani nyinemu. And since Mr. As me use them, you know, mama yen spray them home pobio. Even around the building, na ya mama sprays waba. But within this period, kakre, memfa ebia mo omba maye de mejuman. Me jizi de say use a warable wude oye pa, you will make a lot of savings wo product you do. Me neighbors nyina mpo ma recommend am home won so we use this. Fita fukra wo me guest house in chan mutobi me the cha one ma we use because boy you know oye good kakaka na me nyimde baby a wo won quarter nchen na woda skills bim nti mutobi me zema hon ma we use a one we bezi dasa a kira ma pa de azina cha ma hen oye papa.
Me boa me mama bi wo Hermes guest house bi wo kire ya me kwa na me no mudi nko wana se mami ba bia me wono tontom ha me pa tie se oboa me na o mama ba ko na me so be try to me so me buy no say do si kire me the same thing am ye no ade be chi no na a chi tontom e wo edemu onyina gu machine inside enti machine dey fine pa.
The mosquito net, you can't use it outside when you are doing or watching television at the hall. You can't mount your mosquito net over there. It is in the bedroom. But if you get this one, you can use it at the hall, at anywhere, at the kitchen, wherever you want to do something. It protects you from mosquito bites.
With the introduction of the PowerWing mosquito trap machine, we launched it here in the Western region because of the high incidence of malaria last year. We also gave the product to the security agencies. The fire service were invited. We gave them the products. We invited the prisons, the Ghana Police, Ghana Navy, Ghana Army. We invited all these agencies and we gave them the products.
Mitobi na mekosohe adam di si on anadwe maade achen na mebi so ya na sa akire bi ntimbe me ka kire me kwada na office sa do na akire ntonton panti mom du tobi mom de koy in fact eboa eyepa mi su be na wotwe no ama ntontom e wo me fie ho no ano abrase bebre.
When you are sleeping on a mosquito net, you get the heat, but this one you don't feel any heat. Me, I'm an asthmatic patient, and this product has really helped me. Since we started using it, I haven't experienced any attack.
Na ntontom wo me ho pa. Anwure na me so no within 2-3 hours no manti ntontom kan bio wo fie ho. Nti ade chen no na me bie machine so na me hwe na che say ntontom be 6 abegu box no na say wow.
The inventive genius of Albert Stowe continues. Currently, he has come out with a new mosquito trap machine that uses solar energy and another that is rechargeable. And for use in large areas like hospital wards, school dormitories and conference halls, the jumbo mosquito trap machine is also here.
Areas where they are sleeping in an open space, they can use the mosquito net, and where there is a closed space, where they cannot have access to the mosquito net, they can use the trap.
One thing that has been our main challenge is the price, because the ordinary Ghanaians cannot afford the price of the machine. That is what is carrying them. But we want the government at least to subsidize the price so that every other Ghanaian, every ordinary Ghanaian can purchase this product because it's very effective.
We paid 60 Ghana cedis for one, which is 600,000 old Ghana cedis. I don't think in the ordinary people who are usually affected by malaria could afford this cost. I would suggest, if possible, whoever will be able to subsidize the price of this machine so that many more people can get it.
We wanted to be part of this great thing because we saw it as a very great intervention for malaria. And for that matter, Ghana wastes so much money on malaria curatively. And we felt that if we could come and advance a preventive mechanism there to help the nation save a whole lot of money that goes into malaria cure.
When it comes to malaria, like all other diseases, prevention is always better than cure. And with the PowerWings mosquito trap machine now here, both the rich and the poor can now say goodbye to malaria.